Hello, kings and queens, and welcome to this channel. We are here to discuss today about this news making the rounds that conservative right-wing political and social commentator Miss Candace Owens and her employer, the Daily Wire, have parted ways. The Daily Wire and Candace Owens have ended their relationship. That was a statement made by Daily Wire CEO Mr. Jeremy Boring. He wrote that on X. He didn't elaborate on the circumstances behind the move, and I don't know why. They probably want to keep that private. Candace joined the Daily Wire in 2021, and she hosted a weekly commentary show for the website. Shortly after Boring's announcement, Candace confirmed that she is no longer with the Daily Wire, and she posted on X to her 4.8 million followers. She made a statement and said, "The rumors are true. I'm finally free. There will be many announcements in the weeks to come. If you'd like to support me," she said, you can, people should go on her website and CandaceOwens.com website and make donations to support her new initiatives. And she said she'll be back posting on her YouTube channel, her personal YouTube channel, after a brief hiatus. And for those who are familiar with Candace Owens, she had a show on YouTube. I believe that page may have been owned by the Daily Wire. And just to point this out, Candace's departure from the outlet, it came after months of tension between her and the Daily Wire co-founder Mr. Ben Shapiro over Candace's opinion of various issues concerning the Jewish community and the war between Israel and Palestine, or rather the war between Israel and Hamas, whatever way you want to look at it. Since the October 7th terrorist attack on Israeli civilians, Candace Owens has been increasingly critical of Israel's military response in Gaza, and a lot of people too, not just Candace. A lot of people argue that Israel's response in the conflict, or to the terrorist attack on October 7th, that Israel's response is a bit too going overboard. I'm not going to go into that. I have my personal opinions on that, but I'll just keep them off YouTube at the moment. Candace made a statement at the time. She says, "No government anywhere has a right to commit a genocide ever. There is no justification for a genocide. I can't believe this even needs to be said, or it's even considered the least bit controversial to state." She made that statement in November 2023 on X, And some people have mentioned that those comments she made they appear to have been directed at Israel. I think personally she was addressing both sides of the conflict, not just one side. I just don't believe Candace Owens is anti-Semitic, as many people in the Jewish community have pointed out. But after Candace's statement in October and November of 2023, Ben Shapiro, who was a firm supporter of Israel, was seen in a viral TikTok clip speaking at a private event, calling Candace Owens' behavior absolutely disgraceful. I mean, I can see how Ben Shapiro could view these statements that way. He's Jewish, I believe, and he's a strong supporter of the Jewish community. And of course, a lot of sentiments are involved in matters concerning, whatever is going on in Israel and Palestine, But hey, he's entitled to his own opinion. In 2018, when she was with a conservative student advocacy group called Turning Point USA, which was headed by Mr. Charlie Kirk, who is also a political and social commentator, Candace was asked about at the event about nationalism, to which she responded, and I quote, I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. Whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. If Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine." A lot of media outlets stopped the statement at that and totally took that out of context, in my personal opinion. And they called her, a Hitler lover, anti-Semite, Jew hater, and that I don't think that could be I don't think that is, I mean, that is furthest from the truth. If you really are objective and you're observing these things from an objective perspective, you know. However, you know, everybody's entitled to their personal opinion. In March 2021, on an episode of the Breakfast Club talk show, Candace told the host that Ben Shapiro doesn't have the power to fire her. You know, she said, and I'll quote, she says, "As I explained on Tucker Carlson's show, like Ben Shapiro doesn't have the power to fire me," she said. And it's not even saying that we disagree on Israel and Palestine. I just think that obviously his wife is Israeli. He spends a lot of time in Israel throughout the year. I think when you have an emotional attachment to some place, that sometimes your reaction to anything is going to be more extreme to it, you know? And that is valid. If we really want to look at this, that is pretty valid. But again, people have different opinions on this matter, and I will leave you all to be the judge of that. Candace's show on the Daily Wire description is that the tags say Candace Owens holds nothing back in her show as she takes on the political and cultural issues of the day, featuring deep dives, investigations, and exposés on today's burning topics. And yes, Candace Owens has been known to touch on a lot of social and political issues concerning different groups. You know, the black community doesn't like her, the Jewish community doesn't like her, the Asian community doesn't like her, the white community don't like her because she calls out the ills of each community. I wouldn't say it's one particular community. Look, listen, let me just say this. I admire anyone who has the balls to express their right to free speech in this current world of overly sensitive people and cancel culture. If there's anything to take from this, I would say that the world needs to get back to a place where people with opposing political or social views are not demonized or smeared just for their difference of opinion. I think Candace Owens is talented enough to bounce back bigger than ever, and with her finally doing her own thing, we can expect a lot more controversies and a lot more political and social commentary from her. Only time will tell. Only time will really tell. Keep your eyes on this channel and stay updated on this story. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and give you guys the latest scoop as it comes out. Okay? Please like and share this video, and most importantly, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Now, let's get the hell out of here.